Hi, Amir.
Hi. So let's start. We will continue today with next topic. I have planned for data structure. Um,
Okay.
if there would be something else, we will also see that.
Should I share my screen then?
Not yet. I cannot see it. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, one
Mhm.
second.
I can see now.
Okay, perfect. And I'm opening.
Yes, it got.
Yeah, one second.
A send request to control the screen and
Yeah.
okay. So first, I just want to show a quick overview. What we did yesterday, there are three kinds of mainly data, text, numbers, and Boolean. There are also other kind of data like complex numbers. We normally do it in maths and um, perhaps some other. You can also make your own data type. It's up to you how.
Okay.
Second thing is lesson two data structure. These are like a container to
Okay.
store the data types in chart. Uh, Majorly, like there are three ways, or maybe only two ways. One is sequential based, when you write data based on the sequence number,
Okay.
and the second one is mapping based. Uh, we first talk about sequence one. Um, why I'm saying it sequence, we will see this also. If we talk about, like for example, I am storing one value um, in one variable. So let's say I store apple, orange, mango. Now this is all one value because one word space is also a string, orange is also
Right.
everything is a string inside it.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a string. But if I have like yesterday we like last time we see we can split it into list. This has a method dot split, and you can have this structure of storing the
Okay.
data. So we talk this structure first. This is called list. Normally, we write it with square brackets. We like say fruits is equals to, and like this way. If I want to collect the first value from this, so I will simply write there print, then the name of the variable and the index number, which starts from 0.
Okay.
Um, if I want to see the last value, I can write there like 0, 1, and 2, or I can also write negative 1. For example, print and fruits negative 1 will give me the very last value.
But
Like
why does -1 work?
opposite direction, like 0, 1,
Huh.
2, and if I
Yeah.
talk opposite, like a negative 1 will be the last one.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Here, this one, like mango. Even though if I extend it, I add more fruits, like so this will show me now the last one is
Mango, got it.
mango still because
Still
okay.
-1, yeah.
Um, yeah. So let's say you have a very, very big data and you are interested only in collection of the very last value. It can be anything. So in that case, like especially the JSON format, when something is in structure, you have to collect the last value every time. So that then we need this kind of indexing. Okay. This has benefits. You can change it. You can also add a new element. You can remove any element, and so on. This has many functionalities. This
Okay.
structure, like similar to this structure, there's a tuple. I also show you the tuple one. That
Mhm.
let's say if I write fruits is equals to, and we can write like this. This is a tuple. It has its own properties or features. So this one, for example, if I say I want to change this tuple are mutable, not mutable, immutable. So means they
Mhm.
cannot change. Once you make, that will stay same.
Got it.
And you cannot add, remove, so on. Once you made a tuple, that will not change. For some own, like for example, sometimes you have to store that kind of data which you don't want to alter or something. So tuples are good with that, and these are also fast. I mean, as compared to list, because this has more power. So computationally, list become a little
Mhm.
slow, and tuple
Got it.
appears fast because they don't have many functions. Sometimes when you require it, so you can use also this structure.
Okay.
If I talk about sets, like third one, set is exactly like maths one. Like you can take union, you can take intersection. If you know about math things, can you please confirm this thing? Do you know about this concept of uh,
Eh,
set in maths?
uh, yeah, I did sets a long time
Okay.
ago. Long time ago.
Okay, then it's the same concept. When you have
Okay.
to keep something unique, uh,
Yeah.
for example, let's say I make like numbers. There are some random numbers. I make a list of those random numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like this. I can keep
Okay.
everything, like even though I did, I can keep it in my list or tuple, but in the set, which is denoted with these
Brackets.
brackets, yes, curly brackets. So if I see my numbers, but by the way, if you have Jupyter Notebook, automatically the
Yeah.
last line prints out for you.
Okay.
Okay, no need, conventionally it's good, like it's good to practice for a practice, but automatically this print. So if you see like one is not repeating anymore, it's a unique value number.
Right.
And if
Right.
I say dot union, and then I want to take the union, and one option is I write a variable name here and store a list, and directly I can also do this. For example, I write there 100, 200, 300, and 1. So it will show me like the union is this. The 100 value came, 200 value came, and intersection I can keep the common one, numbers dot intersection, and so on. Like this has these functions in short, if I say.
Okay.
Just like yesterday, we can also see, just like we made the fruits, we can see like
Mhm.
what options it has. I think this one is tuple. The fruit is changed to tuple. I
Yeah,
just
this one's couple. Yeah. Yeah.
So I just say like a fruit underscore t and run all. Now these are all, no, I mean like this is still not running. I think this is some kind of error above which is stopping it.
Yeah. Because it should show more.
This one is this fruits fruits. You get fruit underscore t numbers and then this. Yes, now it has updated.
Okay.
Okay, so there are mainly these five numbers. These are some special functions. When you go
Okay.
advanced, when you have
Yeah.
to do development things, then you need to change it. But this one is like generally we use them. Append
Okay.
adds a value at the end. Clear
Mhm.
will clear everything from the function. Copy has a special meaning here. I will explain it later. Count, it will use to count how many like words are there and so on. There are so
Okay.
many like Okay, pop will remove it. You can also have different functions have different purpose.
Okay.
Let's say I write there, for example, let's say I make a h is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I write there pp is equals to hh, so technically this one should store as a separate variable, but it gives the same memory location to both of the variable. So once you change one value, other automatically change, which is not a good thing because you are supposed to create I am writing like HH. So this is a variable HH I am defining with 1, 2, 3, 4, and I am changing P0, but H is also changing.
Got it. Yeah, because p equals h.
If you understand these three lines, this one is first variable HH is being
Mm-hmm.
stored with a list of 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mm-hmm.
and then we are saying the HH will save in PP variable, but when I'm
Right.
changing the PP first index with a 100 value, so both are changing. Like it is supposed to, like only PP should be changed
Right.
because they are giving same memory location to. So what we have to do, we have to create a copy of this. This has a special purpose of copy. So now what
Okay.
will happen? Only P will change when you will change P because they have they are they are pointing different memory location,
Got
accessing
it.
different memory. Okay, this is this is a special mapper. And other than it, you can use like for example, let's say I have a random numbers like a numbers. If I talk about this function, reverse, sort, remove, let's say I just show you all of them by their
Okay.
example. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I keep also like random number like 100, 55, 200, 31, 90, 0. Okay, something like that. I now apply a sort function on it. I say numbers dot sort. So my numbers will look like this now. It is sorted. Then if I say I want to reverse it, then I can write there number dot reverse and it will reverse them. But it is reversed, but internally it is reversed. Now numbers variable itself
Mhm.
changed. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. If I summarize everything what happened above, then there are different methods or structures to store data types. And we have discussed about sequence wise. So list, tuple, and set. Okay, list and tuple, these are two sequence wise. If you want to collect
Okay.
the first value or second value, you can just write the index number. I have
Right.
I have a question for you. Let's say I
Okay.
have LST is equals to, and I have red, green, blue, yellow. Okay, if I ask you to please print yellow from the LST variable.
Okay. So you would do 0, 1, 2, 3. So you would do um
Yes, 0, 1, 2,
print
3. You can do
3. Yeah.
3, or you can
Yeah.
also do -2.
-2. Right. Okay.
Yes, both will give you that answer. So for that,
Okay.
the method is LST and square bracket. This one. This is essential, and then you can write there the index number. And let's say 3.
So
So it
this
will print.
so the square brackets basically mean from the list print, and then you're pressing the position
It's
of it,
called
right?
scriptable, yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
uh, we have to access something.
Okay. Got it.
I'm mixing things, perhaps,
No, no, that's
but
fine. That's fine.
I
So
just wanted to give
yeah.
a quick overview. Yeah. Normally, what I
Yeah.
do, I just make headings and then keep on writing things, but I think that will make That is you're fast learner, so you can better
Yeah, I
understand
can
things.
watch the recording. That's fine. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Um, in here, let's say I make fruits, and
Uh,
this time I do something new, and I make
okay.
this is a new concept called like two-dimensional dictionary or list, or I mean like a nested list. The term used nested
Okay.
list.
Okay.
Okay, and then I got like mango, orange. Okay, and then I write there where. Okay, let's say only this. I have this list. Okay. If I ask you to print the this one as just try, just for your try, if you type this yourself. So like I ask you to print this Ali from here. It just like because we know we have only concept of indexing right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
so
So technically one
uh
element when we write something here, so it means whatever is on the third element collected.
yeah. So what if I did, can I type? So if I typed
Yes, yes, please. You type here.
uh so
That
you
should
said
be
Ali,
the
right?
nested list. That should be the nested
Yes.
list.
Oh yeah, so that should be nested. Oops. Ali is set.
Yes, underscore. Yeah, yeah.
So would it be like line three
Yes, line three.
and then to
But
keep it
it
in the
it
brackets?
starts from zero actually. So
Oh, okay, so it should be two,
yes, and then the second value
two,
should
one,
be
like this, or should it be like
yes. This is
yeah,
used. This is another method called slicing. So I
yeah,
will explain it after this. But first we try to access this value. So this one is appearing as
yeah,
zero. Exactly, you are
yeah,
understanding that. So this is correct, right?
yeah.
So this will
Okay.
fetch a for you. And
Yeah.
this is the way of collecting one value.
Hmm.
But if we have to collect a slice or part of a list, so there is then these actually used in
Okay.
MATLAB and other programming languages. When you have to
Yeah.
collect this, so you normally like 2 comma 1. But
To come out. Okay, got
here,
it. Yeah.
yeah, but here we have this option. Okay,
Okay.
if I have to collect a slice or part of this, I just want to correct this green and blue.
Okay.
So to do that, then I will use slice. But there is an important thing. I will say list. I will tell
Uh-huh.
like I am interested in green and blue.
Okay.
So I will write the starting value will be 1 and
Uh-huh.
colon, and ending value will not be 2 because 2 is not included. So I will write 1 more than 2. This is like a we always have to write 1 more than the value. The starting value is okay, 1, but
Okay. Yeah.
this is not the closing value. This is like the value will close before it. We have to write 1
Got it.
before.
Okay, that's the end.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So that's why we have to find. Okay, now just for this practice, if I say like you have to collect Umair Ali and Umair and Ali from here, so what will
Uh-huh.
you do now this? Definitely, first of all, you have to go to that part and then you
Yeah.
have to use slice.
Right. Okay, so oh yeah, because you did the one which is only one line, right? Okay, so I have to do
Exactly.
then uh
First, you mentioned that place where your
yes.
data is present,
Yeah.
just like JSON.
So I have to so then I have to do two, right? Because
Exactly,
it's
yes, two,
line
exactly. And after
okay,
that,
so
as a new tab, as a new bracket, you will write now Umair, which
do I
is
put
on
space or
zero.
no? Yeah.
It's
Yeah, so
okay. And
then
space doesn't matter.
zero, zero, then and one after, right? So
Yes, one after, exactly.
0, 2.
Exactly, yes. Then it is it will actually
Oh, should I do here? Oh,
no problem, no problem. Okay, shift and enter. If you hold the shift and enter button, it will automatically run it. Shift and enter.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Again, like because you already know about those methods, and
Yeah.
if you store it into like a new variable, or you can even directly write there like this,
Uh-huh.
and like these things, dot join, and this. Okay, dot join method and this. Okay, let's say these two only. So you can actually separate things like this, like uh, you can change back and so on. It's up to you how you use those things together. I
Gotcha.
mean, you can use multiple concepts in one line even. And then there comes this concept, list comprehension. Let's say I want to um, make a list um, quickly with first 10 numbers. So I can just make like this list, and I for I in range 10, it will print it will make numbers for me. But how?
Nice.
I explain
So
step by
you,
step. This one
right.
is simply like I arbitrary variable. I don't know what its value is. It's not defined
Uh-huh.
here. Then I
Right.
write there for I in range 10. Range 10 is let me just write. I just want to break this into parts. When we write range and enter, so
Right.
and we can write there help. So it gives you like what is
Is
range
this plus
actually?
one?
Return
Uh-huh.
an object that produces a sequence of integer
Uh-huh.
from start to stop. So if you write range, then it will generate the sequence of number like range. If I write starting value is 1, ending value is 11, so it will generate a sequence of numbers from 1 to 11, and 11 is not included.
Uh-huh.
But I cannot see where. So what I will do, I will apply a list on it, then I can cost
Uh-huh.
it, and it will generate numbers like this.
Gotcha.
Okay, it because I am costing the type from this range type to the list type or tuple type. If you want to change to the tuple, you can do like this.
Got it.
Similarly, if you have a data in the tuple, if you want to change it some data, so you can like sometimes change the tuple to the list structure, apply operation on it, and change it back to the uh, list again or tuple again.
Okay.
It's called costing method, costing of data. Okay, but this is a different concept. It is called list comprehension. Uh, because when we have to perform, oh sorry, perform operations on data or something. Okay, now why it is important? You can do many things in only one line, and it is also faster. If I say for
Okay.
I in range I, and I is less than or greater than like 5. Uh, so it will collect the data for you only like in this way. Now what is for, what is if, what is else? For these reasons, I think it's okay. We ignore it for now.
Yeah.
Because these are some other topics we will do in future. This is a
Okay.
loop, like for repetition it is used, and if
Mhm.
else is used when you have to apply some conditions on
Yeah, if then,
based on
yeah.
the data. Yeah. I think it's better to ignore it for now. After this,
Okay.
we will go for list comprehension. And because these topics are interlinked, so I just wanted to create some connection just for your understanding because we have to go, up for 8 more lessons, and it's important to. Okay,
Yep.
so we have covered nearly list all topics. If I want to add something, let's say I have a fruit, and I want to add
Mhm.
something at the end, I can simply write the dot append, and then I can write there another fruit name. Let's say uh, like this. So it has added it. We cannot see, but now we can run it again. So it will add it
See,
at the
okay.
very end. The append function
Got
is
it.
always adding it. If you want to add something in the beginning, then there is also another function insert. You can write there fruits dot insert. On the position one, I want to add banana. So we can have now here the position one,
Right
where
after
is right now
apple.
orange here.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Got it.
After that, we have next insert is done, append is done. But if you want to delete something, you can write there delete, and then you can write like you can remove the banana again. And the use of the notebook is because you can actually it's very useful because you can watch the response and you can also save it for like if you
Right.
will open it like after some days it will stay there the data actually.
Got it.
You can change it into HTML format, you can change it into PDF, all options. Um, would you like to take 2 to 3 minutes break?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, and then Mary, is it okay if we stop at 8:50? Because I have a call at 9, so I just need to prep. So in 20, like we can take a 2-minute break, and then
Okay.
can we break at 8:50? Is that okay?
Yes, normally my lessons are only 50 minutes
Oh,
personal
okay,
prep
perfect.
daily.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no
50
worries. I
minutes
will take a
is,
2-minute
yes.
break. Yeah,
Thank you.
I'll be back. Okay, no problem.
Okay. Um, okay. Are you there? Okay, okay. So, um, it's okay. Let's start again. So I just summarize everything here. If you see, this one is a list. You can access it. You can add thing in it, replacing it and removing it. Similarly,
Okay.
now we are going to discuss the second kind of data. When you don't want to specify the location, but you want to use like particular word, or even you can use numbers. For example,
Okay.
if I write there like, let's say the zero index is storing with Umair, let's say. So how to access things inside it? We write, this is the key thing and this is the value thing.
Hmm.
Whenever you have to
Okay.
access, okay, I before that I think I explain you this thing.
Yeah.
Fruits color um, dot keys. It will show you all those values which are keys for this list. I mean the first values of.
Okay.
If I want to see the values, fruits, and the values can also be the structures. For example, if I want to say strawberry, and here I write, um, let's say red and white. So it can also be a list or a dictionary itself. You can store a list inside the dictionary, a dictionary inside the list, a function, or other things inside one kind of dictionary or list together. I mean, you can mix
Okay.
up. Okay.
Right.
Um, if I try to access the first thing, for example, I want to access this strawberry colors. I will simply write the variable name, then I will write the key name like this. With the key name is strawberry, strawberry. Okay, and it will show me that
Right. Right. Okay.
value exactly. If I want to add something, I can write there, let's say banana yellow. So it will add something to the list. I also print it so to watch it. Okay. If I want to see like replace something, I can write that key name again. For example, if I want to replace apple with yellow, so I will write the fruits colors and apple
Okay.
with the green, let's say. It will change the apple from red to green like this. Okay, because it is doing everything from start. Okay. Um, after lost, if I want to delete something again, I will write the delete and I will like do this thing and it will remove that item from it. Um, the fruits list and okay, that item is removed. Together they are called
Got it.
item. This one is
Okay.
called key and this one is called value for the dictionary of.
Got it.
Okay, just for practice, I just want to
Yeah.
add together list and fruits. I can write, for example, this and okay. Now this is a mix of list and dictionary. If I ask to like for example print this green color. Can you try to print this just for understanding and practice?
Okay, so
I just want to say like this is first index, this one is second
yeah,
index, and this whole is as a third index. 0, 1, and 2.
and I want to print green.
Yes, you have to print green. Yes.
Uh,
Because
so
this
what I
is a
do?
list, you will use indexing approach first.
So what am I going to type in?
You have to write the
Like
variable name first, and then you will mention that position, because
right.
right now the positional data structure is the main data structure, and inside that you have the mapping type of data structure, which is okay. So definitely you will mention that position where that is present. If I make
So
things
this is 0, 1, 0, 1. So 3, right? Sorry, 0, 1, 2.
0, 1, 2. Yes, 2 first.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, if you run it, it
And
will give you something
yeah.
as a response.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, shift
Yeah,
enter.
shift and enter. And now you have this
And
list. So next you can just write that in like for green you can write its key with the square brackets.
that's square brackets again. Okay.
Exactly, yes.
And that one. So in the key, then it's
Yes, its key is
three. It's
guava.
3. 0,
It's
1, 2,
not
3.
position based now. It's a guava,
Oh.
like guava, guava,
Oh. Okay. Okay. Wow.
guava, guava. Okay.
Space.
It's okay. Maybe the spellings are different.
No.
G-U-A-V-A.
Yeah. Yeah.
G-U-A-V-A. Oh no, the annotation marks. I mean like the quotation, this one like quotation marks like this. Okay. Basically we have to change this. These are not correct uh
Okay. So
marks. All right. Normally, we have. I just send you something in the Zoom chat. I
okay.
quickly first make it using ChatGPT maybe. Like
Okay.
um, um, okay. I sent something in the Zoom chat. If you please copy and paste in the box. We have to leave in 5 minutes, right? So we
Yeah.
quickly, yeah. Okay, so we yeah, 4 minutes. So shift and enter, and now this is like a kind of JSON format. When you have a list and then you have a country name, country code, and because tomorrow we have to start, I think it's better if we start loops first and we go for conditions. So I
Okay.
just quickly show you a little bit overview. So if I want to collect all the country names and the number of states, so I can simply write there a loop like this for I in countries. Now I will one by one collect this thing, and then I just want to show you this thing, but we will see this thing next time just to keep everything same. We have there a number, for example, I found like the name of country is country name, and its country code is. So in this way, you can collect and present the data according to your requirement from this
Okay.
data. When
So
you need only like and so on. So these are some use. We will hopefully see these things next time. You can also save this data in the format of JSON, and you can use on other things. But the main
Uh-huh.
thing is, uh, this is all because we are structuring our data for later use. When we
Got
have
it.
to filter things, when we have to
Yeah.
repeatedly do some operations, or when we
Yeah.
have to make some functions and we have to process our data from those functions and so on. But right now we have covered only the types of data we have, uh,
Right.
and the structures in which we can store our data. The sequential
Okay.
type of structure, which write the index number, and mapping kind of structure like dictionaries, where we write data in the format of dictionaries. You can
Perfect.
also mix sets and tuples together. Like for example, if you have to save coordinates of some look, so you can use tuple for that to save the coordinates of, like x and y coordinate. They are
Yeah.
fixed.
Yeah.
So you can use
Right.
them because they cannot change. I think we end this
Yep.
for today. And
Okay.
uh, if you had any suggestions, you can tell me and can up to.